Hey guys, Andy from StarWars.com here at Lucasfilm headquarters. This week, Sabine had a run-in with her past and blood sisters, and now I'm gonna take you behind the scenes. I hope you're ready. Rebels Recon starts right now. Sent to meet a courier with secret information, Ezra and Sabine discover they aren't the only ones trying to retrieve it.
I don't think Ketsu's here for a reunion.
You know me well. I'm just here for the droid.
During Ketsu's pursuit of Sabine, Chopper disembarks to sabotage her ship, but ends up captured in the process. Intercepted by Imperials while trying to save Chopper, the two former friends must work together in order to escape.
It's too late. They've got us.
Not for long. With the arrival of Ketsu Onyo, we're given a glimpse into Sabine's life before becoming a rebel. We talked with cast and crew about creating this character, as well as gonk droids, because they're awesome. Watch.
Sabine and Ketsu obviously have a history together. Is there anything more that you can tell us about their past?
I think it came out of a desperate time. These are two characters who might not have gotten together, except they found themselves in a desperate situation and they wanted to change, so they had to rely on each other to get out. But then as time went on, they were sort of stuck with each other, formed this bond, but Sabine gradually began to realize that Ketsu might have not been the best person for her.
She goes through an interesting state of extremes, and I think that's probably not unusual to see among teenagers. One year she's a cadet and a star cadet, and the next year she's an extremely expressive and dangerous bounty hunter.
People, I think, assume that Sabine goes from the academy to the rebellion. And I think that's true for a lot of people, but with Sabine, it's more, she goes from the academy, one way of life, to becoming a bounty hunter. And Ketsu's important in getting her out of the academy.
To get to see that interaction with someone from her past kind of gives us some insight into who she is and who she was and why she is the way she is now. So I think that's really exciting because I was so intrigued by Sabine's backstory in season 1, and I was just so excited to go down that road and see what she's all about.
So Ketsu's look is very, very Star Wars.
Okay.
What was the inspiration behind that?
Ketsu is an abandoned design from Force Awakens. In the early days of development, there were a bunch of designs being tossed around for potential characters. And I was in those meetings and I saw this one and I'm like, is anybody using that? Somebody use that?
While it might not have a lot of features that are visible on the outside, what is visible on the outside are some really interesting artwork designs. Some of them her own, some of them represent some of the organizations she's worked with and for.
EG-86 is the first gonk droid to have a featured role. How did you all arrive at using a gonk for this specific purpose?
It was a very long and evolving process because it was not a gonk droid when we started off the storyline.
We thought EG was a really nice counterpoint to Chopper, comedically. Neither one of them really speaks a language we can understand, yet you can really communicate with their emotive sounds how they're feeling.
In general, how does it feel to you to see Sabine get more focus this season?
I love Sabine. I think she's awesome and she has so many dimensions. She's got this artistic, sensitive side, and yet she's this like powerful warrior. There's an element of mystery to her, which I like, and I am excited to sort of tear away some of those shrouds that keep us guessing about where she's been and why she's here.
All right, Chopper, I have to head to a meeting for the next hour, and no one else is here, so you're now in charge of the Twitter account. Don't mess up. Thank you so much for that. Let's see, how did it go? More hashtag R2D2? What did you do, man? You know, I can't even be mad. That's pretty funny. Thanks. The Lucasfilm Story Group's Pablo Hidalgo has an ear for Star Wars trivia. That's why when I heard that you had a question about Twi'leks, I couldn't wait to listen to his answer. Check it out. Oh, hey, Pablo. Oops, sorry to interrupt. 1138 asks, so Rebels Recon, what's under Hera's ear thingies? I'm still unsure whether female Twi'leks have regular ears or little mini Leku.
They have cones. If you look at the makeup effects and what they tried to do in each of the feature films, male Twi'leks have lobes, ears like you and I, but females have cones. If you look at the actual sculpt, it's foam rubber, so it's actually pretty squishy. So as a result, you're able to put tight headphones or wrappings or anything over the Twi'leks cones and not have to worry about them sticking out.
Right on. Very interesting. Thanks. Have questions about this week's episode or any other Rebels questions you want answered? Tweet them to @StarWars using the hashtag RebelsRecon and we'll answer what we can online. But before I go, check out this exclusive clip of our next episode, Stealth Strike.
Something's about to happen.
Commander, we've lost hyperdrive control. Emergency positions.
What's happening? Are we under attack?
We're being pulled out of hyperspace. Secure all stations and get me status report. Instruments are frozen.
It's a Star Destroyer.
No, that is something else. Send a distress signal now. Phoenix, home to Ghost. We've been pulled out of hyperspace. The Empire.
Thanks for watching Rebels Recon. We'll be back with another brand new episode next week. But in the meantime, check out our episode guide for Blood Sisters only on StarWars.com. What's up, everybody? Andy from StarWars.com here again at Lucasfilm headquarters. This week, we saw how a certain starfighter was created in Wings of the Master, and now I'm going to take you behind the scenes. So strap in. Rebels Recon starts right now.